Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Green Partyhat series, and today we have 100 hearts and the 100 masters we've all been waiting for again. And also just a quick update from last video, I did finish the Menopause stuff, so I did end up getting the Sandy title, so I have that rocking up right now, so that's pretty cool to finally get that title once and for all, you know. It's been quite the grind and it's nice to finally have that now. But let's go ahead and start opening up these hearts and see what we get. Hopefully today is going to be a banger with these masters, you know. It'll be nice to get like a nice big drop from that today. I think I have completed about like 1,500 total masters. So hopefully, you know, we're in the range of getting something cool. But we'll see what happens. And then again, the person that won the giveaway has not viewed the video from my last video and hasn't commented, so I'm assuming they are not around. So again, what I'm going to do is pick another winner at the end of this video, and hopefully this time somebody is still with us that has commented on that giveaway video. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully someone finally claims it, because it'll suck to, you know, just keep having to do this drawing over and over again until we finally figure out who is still with us. So hopefully the next person that I pick is here and they claim their Santa hats, because they're just setting my bank, you know, and it could be in one of yours, one of your guys' banks. So hopefully someone claims that. But let's see, 111 is trash, 2 million there. And also, I did just record like a little, well not a little, but I mean a guide on solving hard clues again, because the video I had before that I'd uploaded like 1 year ago. It's a little outdated for me and I didn't really like that one, so I'm just gonna upload this new one. So it's gonna be, you know, the gear that I'm rocking now and everything that you need to, you know, solve these clues pretty quickly. So stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll just like upload that tomorrow or something, we'll see. We're getting quite a bit of masters actually from these hearts, so that's pretty nice. But we'll see if we could get a drop. I think I'm yet to get a shadow die from hearts, so it'll be a pretty cool drop if I could finally pull that through for these hearts. So we're down to 58 caskets and we're at 35 mil. So not the greatest GP values right now. So hopefully, you know, something comes through from these last 54 caskets, or maybe, you know, I could get these bad lucks for these hearts, and then whenever I start opening up those masters, you know, I get like a nice big juicy loots from that. But we'll see what happens. 76,000, not good. 135, nope. 1.4, 1 mil. Again, I've been working on some of those master Runescape requirements again, and what I'm working on right now is gonna be a long time to complete. It's the Dream of Ayaya, is that how you say it? You have to like skill at all the different stations there for like, I don't know how long, like hours and hours. And that's kind of time gated because you need Anachronia resources, so you have to wait until, you know, your camp gets those, and then you can finally use those to, you know, skill at those stations, and then hopefully, you know, if you're lucky, you can get that lore updated and then finish up that whole achievement. So that's gonna be quite a grind for me. The good thing is I could use those that new spell, the time thing, that once a week I could use, so it skips like a whole day's worth of RS time. So I could use that for the Anachronia and get those resources for, you could cast like 3 of those spells per week, so I could do, you know, 3 days worth of resources like instantly. So that's pretty nice that I could actually do that. So that'll speed it up just a little bit, but that's still gonna be quite the grind. And then of course I need the monthly distractions thing, the effigies or whatever it is. There's one I have to do that, so I have to actually, once I finish this video, I'll try to work on that and see how far I get in that, because I think that's gonna take a couple of months also to try to finish that up. So yeah, these last couple of achievements that I have is just really time gated, and it's gonna take quite a bit to finish, but I'm getting closer and closer, and there we go. I was saying I haven't gotten a shadow die for these hards yet, so I was, you know, it was bound to happen, and it actually happened, which is nice, because we're at 80 mil right now without any drops with 13 caskets left. So this is gonna boost us up to 1 bill, so that's pretty great. Let's go ahead and re-roll this trash. Let me see. Let's see, thanks in the clan chat. And then let's open up this next one. Okay, we got the Orlando Smith hat proc there. That's trash. 145 is trash. 81 is trash. That's trash. That's trash. Now we're getting a whole bunch of trash. Oh man. Hopefully that shadow die didn't mess up our masters, and we get some pretty good luck with that as well, because it'll suck to just open up 100 masters and not get anything at all. There you go, 100 hards, and we ended off with 1.1 billion GP, so that's pretty sweet. And we got a viewer here, we got Trev Main right here with this nice red party hat. But yeah, let's see if we can get some good luck from Trev and see what happens. So let's go ahead and reset this GP value, and then let's start opening up these masters and see what we get. So starting off with 900,000, not that great. Let's see. Yeah, I got shadow from birds. All right, next 1.7. And I haven't actually paid attention to the misses. Like, I've been just commentating and not looking at the actual loot themselves. I was just looking at the GP value, so I'm gonna try to pay attention to the drops a little bit more. Let me actually change my page to master so I know what I'm missing. So 100,000 there, nothing from that. All right, 246, that's trash. Trash. Okay. 400,000, let's go ahead and re-roll that one to 1.5. 300,000. Did get the master reroll token, which I think that's actually a miss for second H piece, if I'm not mistaken. It could be a second H piece, or it could also be a miss for the barrels die, which is an ice die miss, which is a shadow die miss. So I either missed one of those dies or a second H piece, so I'm not sure which exactly it is, but I guess I missed one of those. So and so we could roll into those tables again, hopefully. Let's re-roll that one. 600,000. 292. Okay. 200,000 there from the GP. So the 200,000, that could be a miss for blood die, I think, because it could roll the 100,000 twice, and it could not be a blood die table, but that could have potentially have been a blood die drop. So we could have, you know, possibly rolled on that table and missed it, which sucks. But let's see what we get from this other blues. 192 trash. 436. 1.3. Okay, we got another master reroll token, so that could potentially be another die die table miss or a second H table miss. So another possible miss on those tables. 1.2, 2.2. Okay, that's trash. 50,000, that's trash. 1.2 again. It'll be cool if these master caskets actually gave back master clue scrolls. That'll be pretty nice, you know. Just keep getting like a nice source of them. 1.4. That's trash. Okay, we got some clues from those boxes. Let's go ahead and reroll that one. 1.5. Yeah, but for the gold coins that we get, the biggest L for a miss for a second H piece would be a 500,000 gold coin drop. So if we get that, that's pretty much a definite miss on the second H pieces. So let's see if we get that coin drop here. Hopefully not, and we could actually see a second H piece. So let's see. Yeah, that's trash. Okay, we got a starved effigy drop. So yeah, that wasn't a miss. We actually got that. That's its own table. 2.6. We did get the elemental battle staff though, so that is a Orlando Smith hat drop table miss. So we did roll on the Orlando Smith hat there and we missed it, which sucked. I wouldn't mind getting a few more of those, you know. I mean, I got one so far. It'll be nice to get some more, you know. It's a nice 10 bill or so, which will help out this series quite a bit. 40 mil there. 1.5. 1.3. 1.2. Go ahead and reroll this one. Go ahead and reroll that one. 1.2. 1.2 again. Come on, give us a... Okay, finally, we got our first soul ornament kit in a while, actually. So that's a nice 44 mil there. We got some bag of clues. Let's reroll this. 400,000, 2.4. Yeah, that's trash. 50,000. Okay. 1.2 again. Okay, we got 600,000. So wait a minute. Could this be a miss? I wonder, because it's 600,000, so that's like the 500,000 plus 100,000, right? I'm not sure, but maybe that is a miss for a second age again. I don't know. This thing's kind of confusing, so I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, it could be a possibility, maybe. Well, who knows? I don't think you could really tell for sure with these coin drops. 124, that's tragic. 600,000. 1.2 there. Okay, let's go ahead and reroll this one. Okay, last 13 caskets, we're at 138 mil. So pretty decent trash loots so far. You know, this is what I expect from just trash loots from masters, to get around like 150 mil or so. But we still have 9 more caskets. We still can roll on those big tables and hopefully actually get those, but we'll see what happens. Last 5 caskets. A 2.3. A last 2 caskets and the final one. For 300,000, let's go reroll that. Oh my gosh, I just kept that. Alright, so that ends Masters off with no drops, with 154 mil. So that's it for that. Let me tell Trev here. No drops from Masters. So that's unfortunate. So let me pull up the website for the comment picker, so you guys can see the new winner. Let me pull this up. Got my YouTube link here. Let's go ahead and fetch the comments and continue. And let's pick a winner, and hopefully it's someone that is with us still. So Daddy Death 9135, another W video. So hopefully, I believe you should still be here. If you said another W video, that makes me believe that you've watched other videos and you keep coming back. So please leave a comment in the description, not in the description, in the comments, your RSN name, so I can go ahead and give you these Santa hats. Because it's, you know, I've been waiting to give it to somebody for quite a bit. But yeah, let's see what Trev said. This place is how I bought my party hat. It will be lucky for you. Got shadow that. Alright, so let's see. I need to farm up some hearts so then I could do some more of the hearts and elites. I have 30 masters still. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.